We are rolling. We are in.
We are soft transitioning in.
Smooth. Back into the Pothead Cafe. Welcome back. The classic spot. Which we'll have more to talk about later about hitting the road more. So that's fun.
That's what's got me excited. We got some freaking dates.
As you're rolling up, we'll talk about where we're gonna roll up later in the program. Stick around to the end. What's up, man? What's going on? You got some weed going on over there?
Dadding and I've been weeding.
Dadding and weeding. Can't go wrong there.
Looks like that's from last time.
Oops. I forgot to clean up. I did not clean up after us.
You know, to myself, this is your what is this, a crutch? Mouthpiece?
Filter. It's got a little mouthpiece filter. It's got this little like stainless steel screen in there that if you soak it in just some alcohol, blows right out.
Cause that's what I like about my glass mouthpieces.
I'll let you light it. You did the work, bro.
I get greens. 420 Dank Pineapple Express shouts out.
Ooh.
My glass tips, I just throw into a little bottle of isopropyl.
Oh, okay.
And that's just where I put them. And I'm like, gotta roll again. Let me just pull them out.
Oh, so they just marinate in there then and just kind of like stay sterile?
Yeah, ish.
Okay. How often do you clean that bottle out? Just curious. I'm not judging your cleaning habits.
2-3 soaks.
Okay. Yeah, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, so I mean, like, it'll definitely be dark amber by the time I'm dumping it. But
so do you distill that down into like drops in the coffee or anything? That might make you go blind. I don't know.
Like I know because I did a little bit of a psychedelic dive a while ago. I was like, maybe I can do the chemistry to make my own DMT.
Oh.
Because honestly,
you're a bit of a scientist, eh?
I'm a bit of a scientist. I could be Walter White if I want. Walter Brown.
Walter Brown. There's only room for one Brown. And that man is Cleveland Brown.
Cleveland Brown. I thought you were going to say
Hey, Peter. Another bad impression, but whatever. Speaking of TV, we talked a little bit off air about King of the Hill, and we'll just keep saying it until we see it. I need this. I need it, and I need it now.
Let's reboot, dude.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you. There's many of other places out on the internet that'll spoil it. There's storyboards and some jokes that are out there. It looks good. The animation, I mean, obviously for those that don't know what storyboards are, it's just like pencil art, non-colored, non-motion. So you get a little bit of a feel. I mean, I could tell you Bill looks older, Peggy looks older, Bobby Bobby just is a little taller, same shape-ish, and like early 20-ish goatee. So you need some flame over there? It's a slow burn, huh?
Yeah, like you said, it's kind of that pipe weed.
That pipe weed. Oh, pipe weed's the worst. No, I shouldn't say that. Weed is weed, and weed's good, so.
I mean, to be fair, they did show in the Pineapple Express movie that they were using a bong.
This is true. Yeah, they didn't roll it into any joints, did they? They were using, Franco was hitting the bong, and he had it in the plastic bag, right? Yeah, on the couch. So. I don't know.
I might just have to re-roll. Guys, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
We're out of here. Scrap the show. We're done.
This is impossible.
We're gonna
work like this.
We're gonna go crazy on hot mics. Just F-bombs everywhere, throwing the weed accessories. Well, I guess while you're focusing on that over there, I'll talk about. We had in a past episode brought up Iron Man versus Optimus Prime.
Yes, I've heard we've actually gotten some polls in.
There were some votes. I'm not going to reveal the quantity, but it was 2/3 Iron Man.
Iron Man?
Iron Man taking down Optimus Prime.
Just in general. Okay.
Just in general, no one really gave a solid reason why. Just Iron Man, and maybe Iron Man is superior. Iron Man.
Got it.
Which, while we're on the topic, Marvel Madness.
The Marvel Madness.
Take a few tokes on that. Pass it back. So I believe there was some information that came out over the last couple of days that now that Avengers Doomsday has officially started filming, there was a picture of a director's chair with Victor Von Doom's name on it. Now, the fanatics online have broken the background of that little picture down, and they've deduced it to being set in the X Mansion.
Okay.
And apparently, not only is Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom, but he's going to be playing a few other characters as well. So, there's some major spoilers out there on the net if you look hard enough or don't have to look that hard. Yeah, there's spoilers out there. So there's a lot of madness in the Marvel Universe. And next day or two, I'm going to be taking in the Thunderbolts. There's I mean, you can deduce when this comes out, but today the movie opened, and wow, it's already getting difficult to avoid spoilers.
Dude, the internet
and TikTok's the worst.
Yes, that's the whole problem with a little foreshadowing. But that was my problem with my friends in Invincible. Like, as soon as it drops, everyone immediately spoils. And so my friend's like, let's watch it. Let's watch it now.
Thank you for not spoiling it for me, because that is on my sheet. I started, so we'll have to talk Invincible. But
in the Marvel Madness stuff.
But staying in the Marvel Madness, yeah. The spoilers are starting to float around out there. The one thing that's not really spoiler, but I'll say, this post-credit scene in the Thunderbolts is the longest post-credit scene in Marvel history. It runs, I believe, 2 minutes and 53 seconds, so almost a full 3 minutes of extra footage after the credits have rolled. I guess there's a funny one, a mid-credit scene, kind of like a funny tagline calling something back in the movie, and then the epic one at the end is literally directly linking into the multiversal movie. So, and a lot of people, I've seen reviews say that Thunderbolts is going to be like the mental health Avengers because they've all got so much trauma. And obviously with the Sentry having the dark version, the Void, in the trailers you can tell that they have to, some sort of confrontation with a past event in their life that they'll have to deal with. So I'm interested. I'm in for it. A24 feel. But it's going to be pretty grounded. You don't have to worry too much, I don't think, about space stuff until the end. But
I mean, honestly, finally.
Right.
I love all the outer space stuff, but like, that's what I was realizing a lot about some of these. I some of the stories right now that are popular is like they're talking about like a whole like outer space fucking everything. But I was watching like the Black Widow, the Marvels, and what other one? And I mean, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. I was like, I kind of like the one, two that are set on Earth. I'm like,
right.
Back to Earth. Because, oh, dude, Red Guardian and fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, today I started listening to. I've talked about it before. I really like the WTF podcast with Mark Maron. Shout out Mark. He's interviewing or having a chat with David Harbour today. Or it dropped, I believe, yesterday. But whenever this podcast comes out compared to his, it dropped. I'm listening. He did the thing in the garage. So if you like Red Guardian, go listen to WTF after this one. So
we got somewhere to be.
Oh, that's right. We do have somewhere to be. So we got to be a little quicker on this one. We got to keep it fast paced. It's
gonna be a shorty, guys.
It's gonna be a little shorty, just like me.
Still within that 90-minute
window
though.
So let's see, Marvel Madness. That's about all I have on Marvel Madness. I don't think there's Thunderbolts, and then I'll have more updates of Marvel Madness after I see Thunderbolts. And we will have to put plenty of spoiler alerts because hopefully I can spoil the shit out of some stuff, or maybe not, and save your sanity. That way you can get out and see it at the same, before I spoil it too much. Yeah.
I mean, it should be that for the show I do watch business expense, and it's a fairly cheap expense as well. Where I'll be going to see it. Shout out Phoenix Movie Theater in Monroe, Michigan. Yep. You go see a movie before 5:00, it's $5, and I'm gonna go at like 10 something in the morning. So ain't gonna be nobody there on a Friday morning, bro. It's gonna be nice, calm, picking my seat. So, but that's what I've got lined up. But yeah. So also, the last time we talked some good video games, and we talked Last of Us, and I had put that up, and I had put that on my down on my show sheet to when we recorded to watch. And of course, late to the party. Here I am, season 2, episode whatever the hell is out, and I just watched season 1, episode 1. I like that the first episode is like an hour and a half. It's 90 minutes. It's a 3-act movie. You get the beginning, the time jump, and then the action at the end. Classic structure. Very emotional. Like that whole truck scene in the first episode was crazy. But, I was still able to go back and watch New Rock Stars and get a full breakdown of things I missed from E.A. Voss over there and company. But, yeah. I really liked it. We're passing back and forth. I really like it. Though I've not played the game. I've watched 1 episode, but I have one thing that I have a problem with. Go on.
Do you remember the episode fairly well?
Episode 1?
Yes. After Joel and Tammy? the blonde that's with him. Anyways, when they agree to take Ellie and they head out and they're going back to Joel's apartment or whatever, and sorry, I guess I'm just passing out of habit. And it's storming, it's raining outside. When they get inside, they're dry as fuck. Their shoes ain't leaving no wet prints. Like, bro, where's the continuity? Like, that's one of the big... Okay, so I was on a commercial shoot back in December, and that was one of the biggest things the director kept saying. Continuity. Like, they kept...
Fucking thing, dude.
They kept bottles, like, they marked bottles, and then we're swapping them out on set, making sure that the levels were right. Like, continuity matters, even if it's just for a commercial, bro.
Like, that's the one thing I remember.
You've got hyperactive people watching this. There's a lot of autistic motherfuckers that'll pick up on this shit.
It's like, hold on, this is a new room.
Right.
It looks the same, but this is a new room.
Whatever. But yeah, that was my only nitpick for Last of Us. Are you caught up? Have you...
I've watched season 1. Because I've only played The Last of Us 1. I never picked up The Last of Us 2. I don't know why.
Okay, so are you going to watch season 2?
I think I'll just watch season 2. Because, I mean, season 1 did pretty well, if not better.
Yeah, so I'm going into it completely blind and moving forward. So are you. My wife actually watched the first episode and enjoyed it as well. So we're gonna try to consume it together. So
the best way. You've only watched episode 1?
Only episode 1 so far. Because, like I mentioned before, dude, Invincible. I watched the first 2 episodes of the new season. Cecil! I loved the Cecil backstory episode. Cecil's a little out of pocket, but damn, I loved the Cecil backstory.
Oh, okay. I get it. Because yeah, like I said, as soon as I watched season 1, I was like, let me read this.
Yeah, see, I'm not a comic. I'm not a reader. I'm a visual guy.
Because, dude, the art style is pretty good. Comparatively, I'm like, oh, I see how it went to that from here. But it's pretty unique, not gonna lie. But the show definitely either cuts or moves and condenses stuff to make it flow a little better. And then because of that, they're like, oh, we got some extra time.
So they're
flesh out some other characters like Cecil.
So they don't go into Cecil's character in the comic book as much.
Not so much like that. Honestly, it was a little bit more comical, literally. Like he's kind of season 1, like throughout the entire comic. Like
okay,
he's a little bit of the same, like Mark the fuck man.
Okay, so like most things, they're adding a little drama and
more in depth to Cecil for sure.
Yeah, okay. A little bit of a character arc instead of just a straight path.
Which was like his entire, like the writer's entire like plan to begin with. He's like, I'm gonna have Invincible. With Invincible, I can start doing all my other spin-offs and shit. Because he's got this other one, Brett, that's apparently really big too.
It's a comic book conversion?
No.
It's just a comic book still. Okay.
But like the story and the animation are pretty much right now a third of the way through. I think we're like maybe by the end of season 3 is right. We're in season 3.
4 maybe. Start of season 4? I can't remember.
The same season we're talking where Cecil gets his backstory.
Yeah. I think it's season whatever. Anyways. Numbers are hard.
Where we are currently, we're maybe like a third of the way of the second third of all of Invincible.
Okay.
You might say the second act, but I don't know.
I like the because I mean spoilers, rumors, whatever. Doesn't I mean the show's been out now, but doesn't obviously Omni-Man comes back to Earth. Mark gets a new suit.
Oh yeah.
So there's some new stuff going
there's
on.
Some stuff
So there's which to have a callback to Marvel Madness. Did you know Invincible himself, Stephen Yeun, voice actor, Michigan native, was maybe not native, but lived in Detroit, grew up in Detroit. Michigan raised, which friend of the show will have a story about that as well. He was supposed to play Sentry in Thunderbolts. When the writer's strike happened and they had to rewrite and recast some stuff and they couldn't shoot and all this and that, he had to drop out. So he almost got a real life, essentially, Invincible in the Sentry in MCU. But anyways, back to Invincible. I'm excited. I like the Seth Rogen character.
Yes, Alan.
His little inner dialogues with Omni-Man in the prison are pretty funny.
How far are you?
They just took Alan to the laser and he came back and Omni-Man was like, wait, you're still alive? He's like, oh my God, you're surprised. You care about me.
The thing happened? Has he done the thing, or has that not happened?
No, the thing hasn't happened yet. Whatever the thing is, there hasn't. I've only watched 2 episodes. Which his brother, Mark's brother, gets his powers.
Yes.
But that's it. Like, they're gonna start training, I guess.
LPG Oliver, dude.
Yeah, Oliver. That's right. His name was eluding me at the moment. But yeah, I'm into it. I'm gonna probably burn through it pretty quick.
They're
only like
TV hour.
TV hour, 40 minutes, something like that. Smoke break in there, so I planned for an hour.
Because some spicy shit happens in season 3, man.
I'm what is it? Invincible and Eve are gonna give it a go. They're gonna try and see how that works for them. So I'm excited about that. Since I did get Amazon Prime back, there was another show that that's on the list to start. I want to finish a show first. I just started a few new shows that I don't want to put too many more on my list. Uh-oh. So let me finish one, and this is one I'm going to bring up. It's called Uploaded. Okay. Did we talk about this before? I can't remember if we. I can't remember if we did or not. But it's set in the future. It's a Greg Daniels product. So, he's with the King of the Hill group.
Greg Daniels.
Yeah, Greg Daniels.
Fucking Office too.
Office too. Yeah. And was he not also associated with what was the Russo brothers on with Chevy Chase and Joe McHale? Wasn't he part of? Ken Jeong was on it. Oh, what's the name of that show? It was a TV show. It was a sitcom. Anyways, whatever.
It's not Curb.
No, it was on network TV. It was on NBC. Anyways, this show takes place in the future. Basically, when you pass away, your family has your conscious uploaded.
Yeah.
And whatever form they put you in. But then you're either in like a drive that they carry around, or they can leave you in this, like, it's this community type hotel where they provide you all your clothes, what kind of food packages you can get, but it's all your family on the outside has to pay for it. And if not, like that,
they just unplug you.
It's essentially they're buying you memory, and because it takes more memory to run and operate, if they don't supply your memory, you either freeze in place, or they move you down to this, like when you can't start affording things, they move you down into this, like, basically like a blank room. And you just sit in there, and that's what you do. But the whole premise of the show is they were trying to come up with a way to re-upload people.
Okay.
And they started doing that, but the thing is after you were re-uploaded, your head would explode.
Okay.
So then you were gone from uploading and downloading, so you were screwed. Now you got nothing. So the show follows a main guy who developed this way of creating a free upload, so everybody could enjoy it instead of the rich people. I mean, there's political tones and some class stuff going on here.
Black Mirror type stuff.
You're right. So there's clearly some agenda stuff being told in the stories, but the show is hilarious. It's very funny. Like, there's a scene where they go through the hospital, and one of the signs in the hospital just says "vape wing." So I've got one last season to watch of that, and I'm gonna knock that out soon. So that's something that if you have Amazon, I definitely suggest checking out. It's worth a look.
Look that up. Kimas este.
What?
See, we got some time for one other thing. We were on our Marvel Madness run.
We talked about Marvel Madness. I got a couple pop news things that were just funny stuff that I saw on the socials that I thought I'd run by you and see if you saw or heard at all. People Magazine, and it's been on the news elsewhere. There was a man in Texas, I don't recall the city, but there was a man in Texas who was putting nuggets of weed into plastic Easter eggs and then leaving scavenger hunt clues on his city's website. On their social media site. Yeah. So they did arrest the guy. Not all heroes wear capes. I mean, it's not legal in Texas, but that's amazing, man. God bless you, bro. God bless.
Well, because I remember seeing somebody have on their family egg trip. They're all like adults,
right?
So,
right.
Like, they put gram joints in each egg.
Yeah, I have adult children. I have adult children that
some of these
talked about eggs. The same thing. Talked about doing the same thing too. Or whatever. Not a big drinking family, but put some nugs in an egg for them or whatever. But then the other one was an 8-year-old boy drove him and his younger sister, to McDonald's because that's what he wanted. I mean,
that's how we do.
Bro, do you remember back in our day, if you wanted to steal the car, you had to get the keys. You had to figure... Everything is just now push button. This 8-year-old got in the car. The key fob was probably close enough. He's like, oh yeah, I seen mom and dad do this. I just hit the start button, figure it out.
Oh, me so mad.
And I've seen the dashboard on these cars, and these iPad kids, man, he probably had the fucking code ready to go, rolled up to McDonald's. It's like, yeah, it's JO75, and make sure you put extra salt on the fries, yo. You know?
Like, sir, do you have ID?
Like, I didn't read the story, but, like, what's the ending to this? Did the kid roll back up in the driveway, and the mom's like, what, no McFlurry? Or, like how does this end?
Me something? Because you're not going out for another year.
And the kid, apparently the mom said he's grounded for life. So that was in the little sub caption. I mean, for life is a little hard. I mean, at least till he's 18. I mean,
yeah,
just
I'm sure
saying.
She's being hyperbolic. So. It's all the newspaper. Like, did you see? Do you see? Everyone knows you're grounded for life.
Oh man, that's.
Yeah, no, dude. Like, even then, like, I'd be like, you're fucking resourceful, but I'm not letting you do that shit again. Do that shit when you're 18.
Oh man, yeah, that's wild, man. Yeah, like, I want to know what kind of car it was. Maybe I will have to break down and just read the article.
Right.
Because I want to know what kind of car was it. You know damn well it wasn't a stick shift.
No.
Can you drive a stick?
I can't. I've wanted to for the longest time.
Bro. Okay. I can.
I'm a standard baby.
If it's got wheels, I could pretty much drive it. And that doesn't mean an airplane. I know it has wheels.
It's got wings and turbines.
Right.
My always.
The only flying I'm doing is when I'm high.
Yeah, baby.
You got anything else you want to chit chat about?
Games,
Dude. You got excited.
Cause I keep forgetting, dude.
The weed is always wheedling.
So wheedly out here, man. Coming out here with their needle sting and their freaking straight shots, man. But I've been playing a lot of Balatro. That's a little card.
That's foreign to me.
It's a card game, honestly. Very on the addictiveness on video games scale. It's an 11. If you want to have a life, steer clear, because it is the best thing ever. It is playing cards, but a video game.
Playing cards, but a video game.
Here's the thing about it. There's a
Shout out Bose for the Headhunter. Popular strain on here. Check them out.
What do we got?
It's called Headhunter.
Headhunter.
I believe it's 28%. Ground up a little bit. Tucked it in this nice little cone. Now we'll fire away.
Let's go while I keep explaining my current addiction adjacent. Because I'm not playing too much Balatro as I'm playing Baldur's Gate. But Balatro, it's a roguelike, if you would, a roguelite. It's something that you kind of do repetitively.
Okay.
It's a very short, fast. It's a fast game loop. It's like from start to finish, maybe doing like 15 minutes. You can stretch it out to be an hour. But you go in and it's just a deck of cards, and you start trying to. You make hands to reach points.
Okay.
And each hand you can then upgrade. So your pair you can upgrade, your two pair you can upgrade, three of a kind. Like you name it.
So you can just keep building on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you get jokers that are your superpowers. And some of them are like,
That tastes amazing.
beautiful. Shout out Bose. Shout out Bose.
Mwah. Chef's kiss.
Your jokers are your powers. Because then, like a higher card, say you just high card it. The highest card is gonna be your ace, I think.
Right.
No, I think it counts as one, unless you do it in your fucking
house rules.
Yeah. No. In your
it's based in the game. That's right.
Yeah,
I'm thinking analog real cards.
With your royal cards, I think it counts.
Okay.
Or it might count for 11. You know what? I don't fucking remember. I don't pay enough attention. Because then I started doing weird shit where it's like your ace can count for like ×5 if you have a straight from either side. If you have a high straight with an ace, like it's
so it's kind of like poker.
It's poker hands.
It's poker hands, but like strategy style.
Yes, it's get it on your phone, Jake. I think it's $10, maybe $5. I don't know.
I'm not paying for it. That's for sure.
No, you buy it. buy it. It's good because it's on your phone. Otherwise, I would have said don't get it. But no, it's on your phone, dude. I play it on my computer because it's on my phone. Boy, dude, it's good. It's good.
Look, I got a free blackjack game and FanDuel on my phone. That's the only gambling I do. I'm not paying for a game that I'll only play when I'm bored.
No. You won't. You won't. You will have no board time.
Oh, okay.
You will have no time at all.
I already have no time.
You will be spending it on Electro.
So now I have to carve out money to pay for this game on top of
$50 one time.
Look, I only have room in my life for so many addictive habits. Comedy, podcasting, TV, weed. There's only room for so much, bro. And I kind of like the things I got going.
We need to carve out some time for Electro.
Maybe I'll look over your shoulder when you play one day.
Because other than that, actually what I've been playing, Baldur's Gate got updated for the last time.
Oh, nice.
And the fucking studio that does these games, Baldur's Gate, and I think not Dragon's Dogma, Divine Divinity, I think? I'm probably getting it wrong. But the D&D video games that are being produced by this one studio has put so much love into these games because each update they just kept adding more free shit to do in the game. Just hours of shit that was good for free. And just recently they added one extra class. Class per. That doesn't sound right. Subclass for your class. So
subclass for your class.
Like you're a paladin. Okay, what type of paladin?
Oh, okay. Got you.
You're a warlock. Which one? Are you a demon? Are you a fairy? Are you an eldritch? Are you a shadow fiend?
So very D&D-ish.
No, literally. Baldur's Gate is like just whatever the authors originally had written down. They're like, can we turn this into a game? And they're like, can you turn it into a game? And it did.
Do you have that ability?
It's beautiful. So I've been playing my Dark Urge.
Is that a PC?
It's on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Okay.
And the beautiful thing that they did, I think, previous update is cross-platforming.
Oh.
No, I think it was in this one.
Okay.
It was in this last update. Cross-platform connection. So if you have it on Xbox, or PlayStation, or a computer, you can just
as we've discussed, I need to look into a hardware update. Updating my console before I start diving into too many games. Maybe get some sort of fresh start.
Honestly, Do you have a lot of physical games on
No.
Xbox? Then you're fucking good, dude. Because if you bought them on the Xbox, like on the new Xbox, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to just download them.
Yeah, like the only physical games I think that are on there are 2 Madden games. Everything else was downloaded from Game Pass or was bought because I share an account with my kid. You know, he moved from that liability phase of life to being an asset. You know, now he pays for the Game Pass and shit. So he's like, since you never paid for it for me as a kid, I'm gonna pay for it for you as an adult. And I'm like, way to get me back.
This
kid.
is what I want. That is good.
Be tough on them kids.
Shit, I'm too good on them. They're like two. I remember Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. I might have to look and see if that's on the Game Pass to play for free.
Mayhaps you might have to buy it.
Might have to. I'll take a look. Because I do want to play a little bit, but not really in the mood to play like sportsy games right now. I'm just kind of...
Sportsy?
I do like shooter games, like those sniper games.
Sniper? Ooh. Because I know, especially being on PC, there was this one game I was recently playing, I want to say Children of the Sun? And that's a sniper game, but in like a puzzle as fast as you can, a speed puzzle type way. It's like there's 6 people on this map. There's bullet powers, so you gotta snipe one guy.
Okay.
Try to get them all as fast and as least movement as you can.
Gotcha, without
So
being
you don't get,
detected.
No, not even detected. Because you're just a bullet. That's the crazy shit.
Oh, you're the bullet.
You're just a bullet.
Gotcha.
You're a guy. You're a person.
Okay.
With a sniper, and then you become the bullet. the main game, you're a bullet.
Interesting. That's a different take.
Because then there's people with half armor, people with full armor. There's people behind places that you might have to kill a bird first.
Not the birds.
The bird, dude.
Not the things with wings that I don't like.
I always forget, dude. I'm such a bird lover because I grew up with birds. I grew up with budgies. I wanted to get a conure.
About a robin or a dove is about as big a bird as I can handle.
Yo.
Anything outside of that larger, I'm done. I can't take it.
No, I love them. Like, yeah. Like,
Or just stay away from me. Just stay the fuck away from me and I'm cool. You don't need to be in my space. Act like it's COVID. 6 feet away. You keep 6 feet away, we're cool.
But yeah, man, I grew up with chickens, man. Like, I was, 7, 8 years old? And, respect. Like, I'll fuck up a chicken because I know how to fuck them up, but it's because I know they'll fuck you up, dude.
Which is funny, growing up in Fort Wayne, Indiana, going to the children's zoo on field trips and stuff, they have this bird sanctuary thing that it's just this big domed half circle thing that you walk through. It's an atrium or whatever the words they use for that, aviation center, and you just walk through. These birds are just free roaming, flying all over. Yeah. I would never in a million years do that now.
No,
not a chance in hell.
Oh, come on. You
no.
went to the zoo in?
No. I went once when I was 12, and that was enough. I'm not a Detroit zoo. I'm not a big zoo fan.
Nor.
I've lived in the Detroit area since 2004, maybe 2004. I went to the Detroit Zoo once. I've never been to the Toledo Zoo. I'm just not a zoo guy.
Do you think does the Toledo Zoo have any discount for living in the
I
area?
don't I couldn't tell you.
Dude, because I heard that the Science Museum does that. Apparently one in like Toledo or Ohio.
Dave Crumbly's the one to ask about that. He lives there in Toledo. Shout out Dave. Got questions.
Get us on, dude. We're trying to get on the brain jerk.
But yeah.
Video games. Sniping birds.
Video games.
But round it out at Baldur's Gate. Dude, Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is so fucking cool, man. They put... It's like Tolkien. It's like Tolkien, man. Where like it's literally they put detail about everything. There's detail in everything, man. If you find a corpse, you can talk to it, dude.
Talking to the corpse.
You find a hyena, you can talk to it, dude. You
talk to everything in this game?
You can talk to everything. I'm pretty sure I got... Okay. If you've seen, guys...
Oh, yeah. We did. Because we got to do a tattoo episode.
We should do a tattoo episode. That's the warlock class symbol for some of you who know.
If you know, you know.
Because, dude... I did this exact thing. I just started talking to everything because that was my first character ever. I went a warlock. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna blast everything and I'm gonna talk to animals. And so I would just talk to animals when I forgot what we were doing. I'm like, creature, have you seen this description? They're like, yeah, you fucking stomped on one of my buddies, actually.
Bro, that is so believable because, like, I remember when you first started coming over, you would only talk to the dogs until the camera was rolling. Then you're like, oh, then I'll talk to you. Can't blast anything. No. No, that's funny, though. That is on point. You are an animal lover.
Oh, turns out. Dude. That's what me and my sisters have like recently like come to terms. Like, as much as we grew up in the suburbs, and my parents want to be like city folk, like we're kind of ranch folk. Like my parents are from the ranch.
So you're feral, huh?
Basically. I'm like,
fair.
Let me be outside. dude. Because these spring summer showers where it's hot, it's like 70 degrees outside, but it's just pouring, dude.
Earlier today it was like that. It was freezing in the house. I couldn't really have the windows open, but it was like muggy and warmer outside.
No, yeah, dude, it's the best. California, never, it'd always be cold, and it'd only be at night because that's when it was the coldest.
Right? Yeah.
So unless it was El Nino season where you would be pelted by water, dude, it broke my frisbee. They are caught in the fucking bathroom ceiling in my school, like playground.
You had an outdoor school, I'm
we
sure.
Had outdoor schools.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like indoor schools.
Your lockers were outside.
Lockers? No. Best we had, the only times we ever had lockers was sports, the PE.
Oh.
And it was just for your PE.
Oh, so it was just like open air outside, like class to class.
You had to carry your shit in your backpack. This backpack carried me through fucking high school, man. Shouts
Bro,
out,
that's a long relationship.
Yeah, dude, fucking, I'm trying to see how long it goes. Honestly, reaching its final legs, not gonna lie. It's got a couple holes in her. The zippers are starting to come loose.
They got patches, bro.
But I've had it since maybe end of middle school throughout.
Shout out tailors. Anybody know anybody who can stitch some work? Save the bag. Save the bag.
Vans sponsor us. That's literally all I wear.
Oh, Vans. There you go. We got Vans. We could get Celsius,
baby.
Because we're running tight.
4 packs. Only 4 packs. I drink a Celsius a week.
Yeah, because I got energy drinks on the list.
Energy drinks.
But I think we're running tight on time to get to where we need to be later. So we'll have to tease energy drinks again for the next time.
Energy drinks next time, guys.
But a couple quick outie notes. We've definitely locked up some upcoming interviews.
Some shows. We got some interviews coming up, guys.
We do. So as two stoners, we love a good plug, so let's give you a couple. We're going to have an interview with the professor of comedy, Aaron Cosbeil, on coming up soon, probably releasing next week. He is taping a special May 23rd. So we'll sit down and chit-chat with him about comedy and all sorts of other stuff. Let's see what else. Oh, we've also locked up a day we're going to do in Depot Town. We'll get the details exactly what's going to go on. But we are going to sit down with Depot Town's own Lisa Green.
Shouts out to the homies.
And we are locked in for the Rex.
The Rex.
We are also locked in for the Rex at the end of the month of May. And we'll probably have that one out early June. I've got some other things I can tease. Won't give out too many details, but you may be able to hear my voice other than on a stage or on this podcast.
Jake, drop it.
You may have to tune into a certain news channel on the radio.
Guys.
On a certain day and listen to me. So when I have confo on that, I will drop that as well. But those are the plugs that I have this week. You got anything to plug? Shout out always to Bose, our plug, supplying us with some good weed.
No, not really. I'm pretty fucking terrible on spots right now.
Oh man.
Shouts out to the Grizzlies. Canton Brew Works. Where else we going around?
Yeah, we'll also have
where we're hitting the
Hearsay Brewing. We'll be out at Hearsay Brewing tonight. We're riding out. We're gonna do some funnies together. Not like that, just like at the same place, not at the same time. We'll save that for the podcast. Ned Rice and Jeff Teed? Am I saying what?
I haven't seen the promo in about 24 hours.
Yeah, the Weeds Wheedling names are escaping me.
Ann Arbor, dude.
Ann Arbor. Go out, check it out on Thursdays. Obviously Kansas says it right there in the title, right? Can't be any more obvious.
Grizzlies, fucking wine.
Grizzlies.
Sunday, Thursday, fucking Friday, dude. Right?
Wednesday, I'll be out soloing in Prison City, Jackson, doing a spot out there on Christopher Allen Brown's show. Shout out. We'll have to get him on the podcast when he's around. I did touch base with Cameron Kay, and she is very excited to get on when we can line up some dates that work for all of us. So she wants to smoke and joke. So smoke and jokes.
Shit, we gotta get ready. Do I gotta research my wrestling, boys?
Oh, we might have to brush up. I'm gonna
download the best wrestling game ever.
There you go. Games. You guys could talk games because I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna go retro and watch some old school WrestleManias. Ooh. Back in the day, back from my day when I didn't watch wrestling.
Yes. Well, because what I remember about wrestling, it was. I'm pretty sure Eddie Guerrero just died, and then there was someone that also recently died on the scene. When did Eddie Guerrero die?
Couldn't tell you. We don't have a Jamie guy.
It was elementary school, so I don't know, 2000 up to 2000.
Was that when what's his name? Hart? Not Hart. What's his name? Fell from the cable. landed in the ring. Died.
Sabo. Rey Mysterio was getting big.
So let's see. I remember the Hulk Hogan cartoon that it was Hulk Hogan, was it the Warrior? He had the things hanging down, the mask. The Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior. Macho Man Randy Savage. Ric Flair. Like, that's what I grew up with. Andre the Giant. And there was a cartoon, the Pillow Wrestlers, the Wrestle Buddies. They were giant pillows that were shaped like the wrestlers and had their, like, images printed on them. And the commercial was, like, people just wrestling with them. It's like, you can now wrestle with your favorite stars. Yeah, it was the 80s, bro.
Oh, I was growing up in the 2000s.
The Coke was coking.
Steroids, right?
You ready to wrap her up?
I guess we should start wrapping her up, man.
All right, let's wrap it up. We'll hit the road. I think Jerry Springer's gone, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm tripping, I'm slipping, I'm throwing out my back.
We gotta roll something up for our show.
We out.